So I choke on sun, and the days blur into one in the backs of my eyes. On the things I've never done, sheets are swaying from an old clothesline, like a row of captured ghosts over old dead grass. There's never much, but we've made the most. Welcome ships are launching from that chest. Some have names, but most do not. If you find one, please let me know what piece I've lost. Feel the scars from off my back. I don't need them
It came through
anymore.
once.
Throw them out. Keep them in your mason jars. I've come all my nightmares is
It was getting a little overwhelming. There's so many fucking noises. Anyway, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted into Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Terms begins October. September 1st. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, M. Weasley. Tired. God, here we go. I'm just speeding through this. I don't care what she looks like. Just get me the fuck out of here.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something.
God damn it, Jack. Hello. Sure, that's gonna be your name. I don't care.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to
I'm
get
gonna let
to.
you guys watch
Wonderful
this. I'll be right
idea.
back.
As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
How's the sound for everything, by the way?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Is that good
Well,
now? I had
you
to turn the
couldn't have
game
asked
down
for a
because
better
I'm all the way
mentor.
up.
Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Are you ready to watch me die
Opinions
over and
differ
over
as to
again,
how
Jack?
great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl,
I guess. I don't know.
but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from
I've barely
Ramrock.
played this, so I don't
cannot
really know
open
what
Whatever
is
magic
going on.
protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal.
I've played this once and I
That symbol.
skipped this
What's that
fucking
glow?
cutscene because I didn't want to listen to it.
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do need more.
Hang on!
Well, he's dead.
Yeah! Yeah! Jump! The key! Give me your hand! Adieu!
A dragon just tried to murder us. Damn. Squirrel!
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
It's a big about potion. Me. Sorry.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
He's
What
dead.
the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches
Hey
it to a
Jack,
specific
can you
place.
try playing a sound alert? Because I want to see if those actually work. I don't know if you have to buy
I'm
them.
feeling
I don't
better,
know.
sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
Why is she so
But stay
tall?
close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
That's not realistic at all. Fuck, I'm gonna have to go back and set it up.
Farther from London than the
I
carriage
don't know how, but I'll figure it
We're
out.
somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can
Is
find
it just
a
me, or is
path,
that seagull
however
flying?
faded it may be.
Are these seagulls just flying in place?
Mind your step.
No, I want to jump off. No, okay, never mind.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Use those muscles.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Can you walk a little
Hogwarts Castle
faster?
was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Sure camera. Okay, cool.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
You good there, old man? We're not gonna talk about how my thirst? Oh my god. Brain, hello?
Ah, up there.
Can you hear the game through my headset? Is it that loud?
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Okay. Because I keep looking down and I keep seeing my like little character talking, and I don't know if it's because I was talking and it's a little delayed or what.
Almost there.
Or if you can hear the fan in the background.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey
You just
led us
cut me
here
off,
for a
you
reason.
motherfucker.
Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
You cut me off while I was speaking. Oh, okay, never mind. I can't hit him. Never mind. Excuse me.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Can you stop cutting me off and let me say my fucking words, you dickhead? Anyway. It's a fucking pet peeve of mine. I hate when people cut me off while I'm
That
speaking.
enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Come on, use those tiny... Damn, what that pot ever do to you? Jesus.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Touch the wall.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
I don't know. I love how detailed this is. I'm gonna let that whatever that is sleep for a second while I look around. Damn it. Okay. Why do I want to jump off of everything? I don't know.
Hello?
Y'all just fell into my lap.
It can't be.
What?
Just a moment. Ooh. Where do we begin? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
I need to work in to getting a second fucking monitor so I don't have to keep looking down at my phone.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most
Excuse
uncommon.
me.
Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
I can look around.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
She kind of already looks traumatized. Words, traumatized. There we go.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here we are.
You two do whatever
When
the
was
fuck
the
you're
last
gonna
time
do.
this
I'm gonna
vault
walk
was
around for a
accessed?
minute.
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
There's a chest. I got money.
Thank you for your help.
I don't like his voice. I really don't. Level 12. Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
Best of
That
luck.
was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
I think
Revelio?
I think I might be
Yes,
feeling
a
a little
revealing
sassy
charm.
this morning.
No time like the present.
This morning? That's not.
Let's see what
Yeah,
we're missing, shall
We're
we?
just gonna go with that.
Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos!
What house do you
This
think
is
we're
no
gonna
ordinary
get?
vault. I
I
suspect
don't know
we will need to
who's
earn our
here,
way
so
out of here.
I just know
What
you're
do you
here,
mean,
Jack. I don't know
earn
if
our way
Grimm's
out?
still here.
Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
There's Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and Ravenclaw. I'm letting chat decide which house we get into.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed
Ravenclaw?
as if the
You think
ground
we're
was
gonna get
swirling about.
Ravenclaw?
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
What if I don't want to? Oh, Jesus.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm calling it right now. I'm going to die.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Deposo!
Protego! Stupid!
Don't you fucking dare.
Expose her!
Okay, maybe I won't die.
Stay close!
Oh, okay, goodbye. Have a good time.
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
I'm gonna talk about how the current game first for a second. Yay, more!
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
Wait, hold on.
I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
This is where I die. Ow, fuck. I hit it, but it didn't want to work. Ow, fuck. That's not what I wanted. I don't like that it told me how to run. Jack, what are y'all doing?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Are y'all in Koga Life?
Follow my lead.
Alright, I'm gonna leave y'all with this cutscene again. I'm gonna go grab some water.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Alright, I'm back.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vaults.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have... Oh.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend
He looks
here
really fucking
will
weird.
Be more helpful.
I don't like how weird he looks. It looks like they just chopped the goblin's legs in half and then put the torso on the parts of the legs that were left. Fuck the arms, they can have long arms though. skedaddle. Oh my god, I love that.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I love how he doesn't walk, he waddles. You know what I would have thought or think would have been a really cool idea that they could have added into the game? Also, Grim, thank you for the follow. I feel like they could have added like where you get to choose what owl you got. Like nothing like extreme, but like choose if you got a white owl, a brown owl, a black and white, a brown and white, whatever.
That
I feel like that would have been like really cool. And then you could name it.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening.
I feel like that would be a really cool idea.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
You could get me sorted at any fucking point,
I'll be in touch.
But you just want to be a dick.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Do you think my avatar's too big? Should I like shrink it a little bit?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Alright, let me... We'll hold on for that. How about now? How does that look? Okay. Thank you, love. I can't wait for classes to start, or I can't wait to explore. That one.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be
Excuse me.
gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Should we go with Slytherin, or should we go with another house? What was that face for, Jack? Are you calling me boring? Is Grim still in call with you, or did he leave? You know what? Hold on. I'll fix this. Hi. Okay. So as you know, I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy. They gave us Slytherin. Should we stick with Slytherin, or should we choose a different house? Jack's being indecisive. Okay, which house do you think? Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, or Hufflepuff? Dan? Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, or Hufflepuff? Okay, 2 for Gryffindor. Grim, by the way, I modded you. Dan, I think I modded you as well a while ago. I need to fix Nightbot because he literally got mad at fucking Grim for putting emojis. Okay. I am. Well, it's technically called PNG. I was going to make a fucking VTuber today, but I was like, I can't. I tried drawing. I can't. Fair enough. Like, I had an AI come up with just kind of like a reference of what I wanted. Who? That's the character I was going based off of. Dan, I sent it to you. It didn't do what I wanted for the hair, which was like it being white, and then when it got to her shoulder, it kind of fades off into pink. They didn't do that, so I'm kind of upset. I did an AI, and I just asked for what I wanted, and it gave it to me. Yeah, I can. I think I still have it open. I mean, the little PNG that you see on mine is just like a random one that I made a while ago. I like the lollipop in her hand, so I just kept it. That's what I made to make that picture, or what I used to make that picture. I think you get like 8 free ones. Something like that. You want to see one of the fails? My chat probably thinks I'm crazy because I have to like every time I have somebody in voice call with me, I have to re-select Discord for some reason. It's fucking weird. On OBS when I have shit like the Discord, yeah, I have to reset that. I think that's what you. And they made her body way too small for her head. Or way too big. Her head way too big for her body. Hello, Jay. He said he was back. So.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
I'll send you what I used to make my little thing as well. Alright. We are a Gryffindor. Thanks to Grim and Dan.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me.
He seems like
You
a
are
really,
here to focus
really
on your
dick, a
academic
very much
futures.
dick is what I was trying to say.
I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Whoever's in chat, I don't know if you or Jack, if you and Dan are still
Quite
here.
an entrance.
But can one of you
It's
do
lovely to meet
exclamation mark Discord and
I'm
tell
Professor
me if it pops
Weasley,
up?
would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Okay, it does show up good.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
We're gonna totally act like I took that out of the bowl. I swear to God, her eyelashes are white. Okay.
Now, which way is the common room?
Not that way.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I'm right here, you fucking.
That new 5th year. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Ma'am, what the fuck are you doing up there? I really hope she falls off. I really do. Anyway.
I would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too
her
close an
name's
eye on me.
Matilda.
It's all a
Okay.
bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Hold on. I don't know. I just had a weird thought. I wonder, is this before or after Harry Potter technically came to Hogwarts? Also, this guy in the back, his neck look like it's broken.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my creativity as much as you might think.
I got a question. Should I change her hair white so she matches my little character?
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Nellie'll do anything for a thrill. I don't want to get in trouble the first day. Don't fall off the top, Nellie.
Who does Nellie think she is, anyway?
If I get caught, I shan't defend you.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
I asked if I should change my character so she
I find it
matches
helpful to change my point of
little
view now
avatar.
and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I just kind of wanted to fucking get through it, so I didn't do it. But now that I realize, I should have just made her my character.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
I wasn't looking up her skirt, I promise. I was just trying to look at her.
Perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I just realized that this one over here.
Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
I just realized he's sleeping. He's taking an eyes open nap. Where am I going? It was perfectly fine when you stood up. I don't know why you're crouching, but okay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Why do students always run when Peevesy...
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm right behind you, you old hag. Jesus Christ.
The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Portrait of nope, not gonna even try. I know she just said it, but my brain's not working. This portrait depicts the wizard Barfulio, framed for his brain elixir, and as a example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Excuse me.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
She just walked through a student? What the fuck? Cat!
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Shut the fuck up, I'm patting the cat. Meow.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle, Open it up and find Central Hall.
This professor is getting on my fucking nerves. If I want to pet the goddamn cat, I'm gonna pet the goddamn cat.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Cool. Let's go.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've
Or I
quite
could
a day
just learn my
ahead.
way around the
What with
castle,
classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay, goodbye. Wait, I went the wrong way. It's this way. I don't like that I can hear Peeves giggling in the background. That's why. Okay. I'm hitting F. I'm hitting F. There we go. That's what I meant to hit. Hold on, we're having some technical difficulties. There we go.
Is that all you've got?
Is that all you got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned. starting with something small.
He didn't know how to shut up and he got
Levioso.
put in his place for that.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Why me?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak choice. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
If only all of my students were this adept.
Protego.
Protego.
Levioso.
Those things.
I do enjoy lively duels.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Why does my character look like she has a
I
crush on
put you
him?
on the
Goddamn,
spot,
no.
and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from
That's
me.
fair.
I demand excellence from my students.
I'm
They are
probably going
capable
to
of achieving
destroy it.
and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
How
Perhaps
are you
Mr.
doing
Sallow
today,
will have some
Doctor?
ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You're fucking weak. Anyway.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Is that words for something else?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
Not
Knew I was
the
right about
professor
you.
just.
If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts,
He's dropping on our
you're going to
conversation.
need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
out of my way. I went the wrong way. What?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold
What do you mean,
with the
oh
passion
God?
and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
He is kind of annoying.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
You bitch.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
He's fucking annoying. I don't like him.
Well, it seems
I've
that
known
we're
him
in
for
dire
2
need
seconds.
of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Do you get on every student's ass? God damn.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift
I
learner.
want to so
I
bad.
see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
God, how long is he just gonna fucking talk? Just shh. I think we get the point. Just shut the fuck up.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Did he just pull that out of his ass?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Friendly chirping.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last boss. Excellent.
Oh God.
Happens to the best of us.
I don't know how to make it stop. Oh, there we go.
That's it! Splendid! Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. Phew.
I'll give her another point, Bella.
Excellent control there.
Here we go. That is how it's done. Quite impressive. Be sharp.
If you hit my ball off.
There we go. Accio.
Very good.
Please, just shh.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Chad.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Phew. Here.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Does he need to talk after every ball moves?
Oh no.
Sure, I'll go with this one over here. Excuse me, you're in my way.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now. Here. Nicely done. Be sharp. Yes!
Once this box moves.
Here.
Oh god. I mean, you shut up.
Very
Oh,
good,
okay, never
both
mind.
of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Oh god, do I have to listen to him talk anymore?
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Fine.
Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans. If
A
you're
word,
so
if
inclined.
you would.
Well,
I
you'd
have
be
no
using
other
it on
choice.
clothes
You
to
wanted
keep
to
your size
speak with me, Professor?
You know
I
it
did.
won't work on humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Blah blah blah
Well,
blah
an
blah.
outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Can I go now, or are you gonna say something? Okay. Bye.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Where am I going now? I don't know if we could call you a wizard, Grim. I would just say you're somebody with magic that just does whatever the fuck he wants, doesn't know what he's doing.
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do have...
That's rude.
Just when I think I've learned how to get around the castle.
I didn't
What
say
about
you
the
didn't.
room,
I
Professor?
just said
I
you're
was
somebody
thinking
with
the same
magic
thing,
that doesn't know what the fuck he's
Perhaps you
doing
could
and
help.
doesn't give a shit to.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Grim doesn't
I
listen
trust
to
your
rules.
first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Shut up!
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact,
Does
Professor
anyone
Ronan
like
will meet
Professor
you outside
Ronan?
momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Oh,
Perhaps
Jesus.
Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Who should we go with? Should we go with Natty or should we go with Sebastian? There isn't a C option. You know what?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
We're going with Sebastian. I meant to hit Natty, but whatever.
Is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I've always wondered if butterbeer actually has beer in it. Time to go to talk to the annoying professor no one likes.
What you doing in here?
Hi, Blake. I'm
there you are.
streaming.
You have a new spell to teach me,
I'm playing
Professor.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes
What?
a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
That seems as if that might come in
Get
handy.
fucked.
More frequently than one would him. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you
I
casting
hate this
Reparo
professor
in no
so
time.
much. He's so annoying.
Why is that?
He just
I'll
goes
start on the
on
task
and
right away,
on and
Professor.
on. It's just like, shut the fuck up.
Revelio.
This fountain in the Transfixion Courtyard has the lightness atop it serves as a peaceful place for students to gather despite the rumors to the contrary possibly started by Sir Codigan? Maybe? I don't know. My brain's not working. Cool. I don't care. Fuck off.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Wonder where the flying page is? I don't fucking know. Oh god, I went the wrong way.
Got it.
Okay, well, I've seen you in here, so I thought I would join, but I'm about to go to bed.
I'm going to go a little longer and then I'm going to bed as
Flying
well.
page
So
must be around here somewhere.
get
Okay,
some
bye.
rest. Bye.
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
Where did it go? I wasn't paying attention. Where'd it go?
Brilliant.
Sorry, Blake decided to join. Wee.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Shut up.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
Reparo.
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I'll leave now. Cat!
I need to get some dragon hide gloves for herbology. I refuse to handle Chinese compliments.
Shut the fuck up, I don't care. There's a cat.
As a motherborn, I never expected to come face. Eating cabbage.
I took my copy of 1000
Let me in. Let me in.
I don't know what.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
God, how long is this gonna take?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Take the
Speaking
vow
of
in, it's the
Weasley,
short
she
way.
seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
No, it's that. I was wondering what the fuck I was hearing for a second.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
So what if she
To
named
the
them?
left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
I don't have
You can
confidence
see
in our
Hogsmeade
defensive
just past
abilities.
those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
That?
Perhaps one day.
Oh.
I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Fair enough, I guess.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Not as eventful. I mean,
Mr.
if I get
Moon.
to murder somebody,
He's the Hogwarts caretaker.
then
Looks a bit worse
that might
for
be a
wear.
different story.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
I mean, he seems like an unstable
Mr.
guy,
Moon
so.
is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Cat.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
I'm probably gonna make it my goal to pet every single fucking cat in this game.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Get out of my way.
I better go once.
I wonder what Merlin would think.
Behind me? Oh. No, maybe? Yeah, yes.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly.
God.
Oh, Snelly! Why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here, thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Rude?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment
Just called me
choosing how you'd
ugly.
like to
How
look?
dare she?
You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
Oh god, stop. Hmm. That will work. That's the wrong one. Okay. Get out my way.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's being.
No shit.
Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But
You talk
let's say
so
we get you a
long.
package of dittany seeds. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Okay.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
You're gonna talk
Pardon me, sir.
forever.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
I need to stop hitting that.
Inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
If I thought I could
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
God.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on.
That's
really
what I was
swish it.
thinking as well.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, right. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
Would it be wrong to call him Gerbil? Probably not. You know what? That's what I'm gonna start calling him from now on. Every time I see him, it's Gerbil.
Ah, there you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Wood type, rowoid, core type, unicorn hair, quite bendy, 11 inches.
How intriguing.
I like that one. Should we keep the wood type, chat? What should we change? God damn.
Curious indeed.
Dragon. Non-verbal spells are hard to cast. Yeah, I figured. Apple, elder, ash, aspen.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
I don't know if that really has an effect on anything. Make it. There
How
you go.
intriguing.
I don't know if flexibility has anything to do with it. Make it 13 3/4. I can do 13 1/4 or 13 1/2.
Curious indeed.
Dragon, unicorn, or phoenix?
Ah,
there we go.
phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong scent. What do you think?
It's a very long wand, you know?
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Shut up, gerbil, Jesus.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
I hate having a dirty mind.
Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right
Yeah.
wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager
We're gonna
to
be
try
the
it
next
out.
Voldemort.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it.
Also, just
Do come and
realized
see me again
our wand now
if
matches
ever
our
I can
hair.
be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Give me.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Oh, Jesus.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
have some fun.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Get off my ass!
Look out!
Oh, I didn't see there. Oh, Jesus.
That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
Oh, God.
A few more hits should do the job.
I'm not good with control. Your character looks like an oldie lady disguised as a kid if you ask me. Yeah, fair enough.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Alrighty. Chat, I think that's gonna be the end for tonight. It is getting late. Thank you for coming. We can definitely do that. But thank you, Doctor, for coming, and my friends. It's good having you guys around, but I am exhausted, and I want to go take a nap.